fam? What's good with it? So y'all got y'all tea, y'all got y'all Hennessy. Well, we gonna get into that motherfucking puddle. We gonna get into that motherfucking, that sewer cup. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get into them puddles. You feel me? So, the thing is, we have a new sensation that is taking over, right? It's running rapid. We all know what it is, right? It's not necessarily a drug. It's not necessarily a narcotic. It's not necessarily it's a feeling. It's something that touches the heartless. It's something that gets to the coldest motherfuckers, the motherfuckers who ain't got no feelings. Not just murderers, not just drug dealers, pimps, panderers, hoe handlers, skibbies and scabbies. You send me them back alley motherfuckers. You send me, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You get your teeth in the back alley type situation. So, this has something to do with drugs. This has something to do with feelings. This got something to do with cupcake shit. This got something to do with ego. This got something to do with a whole lot of gang shit. This something got to do with everything. You understand? So, you say, damn. You know, or spell, you know, what the fuck is up? You know, you ain't being gypsy. You ain't giving motherfuckers the game. But you surely know what the fuck I'm talking about. Because we both sitting there playing with it right now. I'm recording on this motherfucker and you sitting there watching it on your shit. It's this technology. You say, what the fuck am I talking about? Well, we talking about black mirrors. We're talking about black goo. You still say, I don't understand what the fuck you talking about. But you talking about them glasses you got on? You talking about them Dolces? No, we ain't talking about these Dolces. You gotta take off Dolces, you know, slow to us. When they real Dolces, you know, we don't do the boo-boo. You feel me? So, there was a time where people's grandmother and certain parents, certain elders talked about how TV was the devil's box. Shit wasn't cool. Shit was evil. Shit was wicked. They ain't say too much about the radio. I say too much about the telephone. But the black box wasn't cool. Because it wasn't just sound. It wasn't just your imagination. It wasn't just the third eye. It had to deal with the fact of the major thing. That it was a combination of that, also visually. So it was visually giving you indications with sound. It's also visually giving you pictures. And then it was a new technology. It was something new. So it was something that everybody didn't have. So it's kind of a luxury. So it's kind of a novelty. So like many things, it got into what we about to talk about in a minute. It's has to deal with dopamine. See, I don't give a fuck about what you talking about no social media and that. I don't give a fuck if you talking about no TV or soap operas or some sporting event or not. I don't give a fuck if you talking about some YouTube, some Netflix, some Cirque du Soleil, some Oprah Winfrey, the Black Mirror, the Black Goo. Mirror, mirror on the wall. You understand? And this is me telling you this. You understand? So I want you to understand these things. I want you to really look into it. Stop being a fucking Google scholar for the Google scholars. I don't give a fuck about no trolls. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck about none of that. You get on my shit, you put your comments, I let my folks comment because I'm going to come back at your ass. You can't cast no spells with spell Castle Blue 6. You in my lane. I ain't in yours. Remember that. You understand? And also remember that when I'm telling you something. I'm telling you something because I partake in this. You understand? It's a difference why your fashion is different than mine. From 19 on out, if it ain't with the craft or some other shit, I ain't rocking it. I ain't supporting it. I ain't putting no paper behind it. I ain't putting nothing else up on my chest. I ain't putting nothing else up on my waist or none of that other shit. Nope. So anyway, like I said, I'm not about to even get into all that. I just want you to look into the black mirror, look into the goo, and understand the situation about what's going on and what's partaking in the dopamine. And it's the reason why it don't matter if you taking dope or dope. You want dope. You get it? See, a lot of y'all be on that Matrix shit, and that's cool. I let the Wachowski brothers, and I forget the lady they ripped off, and all other shit too. And I still don't even know the fuck who the one is, because it ain't Neo. It's Smith. But anyway, I like to reference more of the Batman. You feel me? Michael Keaton, Jack Nicholson. If you know anything about that movie, you go back. This is old school DC. This wasn't no Marvel, DC Wars. This is part of all that shit. You understand? Batman poisoned everything. That's the world we live in. Everything was fucking poison. You see? So, if they got the water, they got the air, they got the TV, they got the radio, they got the food, why the fuck would you not think everything else would be laced? You talking about these people that plotted on Rasputin. You see what they had to do to the elder. You understand? So you need to understand these things. You see? Stop taking shit on face value as well. I find it funny that you want to argue with people such as myself, other people that you're doing research to get this information from, but the people that you say you don't trust, you still take their word at face value. You gotta cross-reference, man. I don't give a fuck if you Metro in it, you Cricket in it. It's whatever that shit is from Wally World. You feel what I'm talking about? You need to use your motherfucking minutes, use your fucking internet, your data, to do some research. Fall back a little bit on the filters and the selfies and all the other bullshit about the little $10 little gift card shit you got at Applebee's and you only pay $10 and you make it seem like you spent $25, $30 because almost of that shit you didn't even pay for. And get off the boo-boo and get on that real shit. Have some real conversation, some real structure to talk about. Have something real to talk about and to live for than just sports and entertainment. Stand for something and fall for everything. It's Blue 6, Gypsy. I'm gone.